Trunk, it's actually called a top case, will accommodate a full face helmet, as well as this bag will also carry a full face helmet.
Okay.
Right? I have a gigantic head. I have an HJC modular helmet. It's huge. It will fit both. Or both of them will fit that helmet. Moving right along here, I can insert the key. The back seat comes right off. You have a nice little cubby. I can carry my credentials. It does come with a toolkit. I haven't seen a toolkit come with a Harley-Davidson before this. I have some wires to recharge my phone if I ever need to. You can pull off this seat. Exposes some of the electronics in there. There are ways you can hook up electronics for your heated gear. I'm not too familiar with that. I really never used heated gear, so I'm not very familiar with that. But it's got these two slots right here for the seat. That one and that one, so you can have it on low level or higher level. It's about an inch and a half difference. Let's see if I can get this on. Without embarrassing myself. Yep. It has a center stand, which will raise the back tire off the ground in case you need to change spokes or adjust your chain. And that's another thing. I've been riding motorcycles for about 30 years now. Chain technology has come a long way. I was actually terrified at first of getting a bike with a chain, right? They stretch and everything, but that's all in the past. The chain technology has definitely come along, so I'm not scared about it anymore. That's the radiator. That's the radiator fan. When the temperature gets up to about 120 degrees, if you're in the summertime, you're driving down the boulevard by the ocean, it heats up, and you'll feel that you're blowing out. But most of the time, 95% of the time, you're not going to have any problem with heat. In fact, I've had in recent years a Road King and a Heritage Softail, both those jugs threw off more heat than this bike did. So, moving back up, you have what do you call it, an adaptive headlight. When you lean in the corners, this thing will throw off a beam depending on your lean angle into the corner. And when you're riding it, you see it through the dashboard, and it's quite a light show.
Windscreen?
You have these hand guards here. They're not really meant to keep your hands warmer, right? They're really supposed to protect against brush and things like that, but I could definitely feel less wind on my fingers when I'm riding it.
It's adjustable?
Yes, the windshield is adjustable. I don't work it very often, as you can see. I like to keep it up on the highest level. Leave it there for now. It's got adjustable, zero in right here. The levers, both the brake lever and the clutch lever, are adjustable for your particular preference. The master cylinder is plastic. I guess that's keeping with the traditional adventure bike style. It has, on this side here, it's got controls for your intercom and playing music in your headset. I don't know a whole lot about that because I've never had a headset. To start the bike, flick that switch on here. And that's how it sounds. Moving to this side, you can press, there's a button up here you can press, you keep it depressed, and you can turn on your electronics without having to turn on the ignition. So that's your regular dashboard. Right here, you can go to that was the, so this one here is for navigation. You need to be, your phone has to be linked to the Harley app to do navigation. There it is right here. that's one for music, and that would be corresponding to this one over here. I don't have anything connected, so I can't go through that. That one will show you your tire pressure, your voltage, your coolant temperature, and if you go down into Diagnostics, it'll tell you if you have any codes. Okay, so if I go down here, find a code, hit that one, it'll give you a number. There are charts you can look up to see what that meant. And when I talked about in past tense, the H means historic, means it's no longer relevant. It happened, it's not happening now. Going right along. General, you can adjust it, the typical things you see in any one of these type of menus. Tripper set, you can adjust your date, you can sync it, have your time, your clock sync with the Harley app. Clock format, units, metric, or regular American. You can change your PIN number. When I picked this bike up from getting serviced, I left the keys here. Got all the way home, realized I left the keys here. I was able to start the bike and get back here because I knew I had the PIN set, right? And then there's a display language, and that's it.
What about the drive modes?
I'm getting that. That's home. Now, the riding modes, there's a button up here. I'll start from the beginning. When I first got it, it was in rain mode. Mm-hmm. And that's this button right here.
I got it.
Right. When it's like that, it's rain mode. The engine is tuned less. The suspension is very plush. Your anti-lock brakes and traction control are really sensitive, and it's just a really gentle ride because you don't want to overdrive it in the rain. You clicked it again, and it's road mode. As you can see, there's a little icon of a road. That's just a gentle all around. It's comfortable. It gives you great performance. Your passenger's not being brutalized, and it's just nice and comfortable for a long haul. Hit it again. Now it's sport mode. And that's all bets are off. This bike becomes a rocket ship. The suspension tightens up, the throttle response gets a little tighter, and you'll feel power that you've never felt on a Harley with that. Believe me. They have off-road mode. They have off-road 2 mode. There's 2 off-road modes. Since I don't ride off-road, I can't really talk to that. But I really like the fact that they have A and B, where you can set it to your own specifications. You can set up your own modes.
Oh, nice.
Right, it's like a la carte, whatever feature you want in there. I haven't done that yet. I haven't had a need to do it yet, but I imagine there are definitely people who like that. So that is definitely the heritage. You can't do that with, right? What else? The horn button. I was never crazy about where Harley-Davidson put their horn button, because I like to be able to touch that thing in an emergency. It's right here. You can hit it with your thumb. It reminds me of the old police, the police models, where the air horn is right there. So the headlight high beam control is right here, and you can either click it on for high beam or down, or you can just click it like this for quick flashes.
Quick blink, yeah.
Right. Oh, this model here has integral heated grips. Came like that. You hit the button once. Oh, I gotta turn the bike on. So hit it once. You have the 3 little, I guess you call them heat symbols. That's full. It heats up a lot. Hit it again. Hit it again. So that's the least amount right there. They definitely work. I think what else? There's probably a million things I'm not thinking of right now. I had my wife on the back of this thing, and I didn't even feel the weight.
Very nice.
Didn't even feel the weight.
And what did she think of it?
Liked a lot better than the Heritage. She couldn't stand the Heritage. And got on this thing and just thought that the difference in the seating height, just everything, she just liked this one a lot better. What else? There's probably a million things I'm not thinking of right now, but
And all the bags remove.
all the bags come right off in seconds. This also comes off.
Oh,
Comes right off. That's where I put my
easy pass.
Easy Pass right there. I just tape it on there, and you can adjust the headlight aim by these two screws. And that's how if you find somebody with a fairing that they like the color, you like their color, you can switch them. Same thing. That's what I did with this one. This bike came with an orange tank. I found a guy who wanted an orange tank. He gave me his black tank. We swapped it in about a half an hour, and now I have a black and white bike. And he's got an orange and black bike. He likes his. I like mine. It's perfect. We didn't exchange a penny.
Awesome. All right.
That's about it.
Well, thank you very much.